Morning everyone, Farm Boy Spence here, and welcome back to On the Farm. It is an early, beautiful morning here in Starkville, Mississippi. Me and Jack have officially moved into our apartment, and today is the third day of class. I have an 8 a.m. every single day, and this morning I have soil sciences and food and fiber economics. After that, I have my ag marketing class, and then me and Jack are headed to Greenwood, Mississippi for the weekend, where we're gonna go around and see some farmers who are currently cutting corn or shelling corn and cutting rice, and we will see some John Deere X9 combine. So we live on the 4th floor, so it's kind of a hike down, but I'm walking to our apartment's clubhouse right now. I'm gonna get me some coffee and finish packing, and then I'm gonna head to class in a bit. So now we're loading the truck up with all our stuff, and then right as I get out of class, Jack's gonna swing by my lecture hall, pick me up, and we are headed to Greenwood. I guess that's west of here, right? If it's near Winona.
Yep.
Okay.
All the way by the river.
We're walking past the stadium up here to take an obligatory first week of class picture for Jack's mom.
Oh, yeah.
All right, there you go. Get you a nice smile. Get some up close. Lovely. See what you think. So we're both officially done with class for today. I got out about 45 minutes ago, and we are on the road. How long do you think it'll be?
2 hours, hour and a half.
2 hours, something like that. So not terrible, but we're gonna stop. We'll see some rice fields along the way, and the way rice fields are, y'all will see it, but they're irrigated a different way. Their fields are flooded when the rice is being irrigated, so that'll be something cool to see. But yeah, here in a couple hours we'll be there and get some good stuff. I'm sure you will notice the soil here. This dirt is vastly different than what we're used to in North Alabama. This is a whole lot drier, a whole lot more dusty, and it's practically like sand. Get a better look at it. I mean, that's what the majority of the ground is out here. On top of all that, it's just flat as glass. The only thing around here really is trees. You know, it is an absolutely smoking hot day today, but thankfully the humidity's not too bad, so you can feel how hot it is outside, but it doesn't quite take your breath away like it does in Alabama. So right over here there's 2 tractors over here that are ripping up some ground, which is bean ground, because there's a little bit left right here. Then there's a combine over there that's currently cutting beans, and they got a cart running. It's so interesting to me, the fact that it's just now getting into like late August, and you have, ripping up the bean ground over here. That's stuff that we normally do, in the winter time or early spring. And corn and beans are both already being cut, which we do at earliest is probably mid-September and maybe early September in some cases. But just seeing the differences in the timing of everything out here is very, very interesting. And of course, like I said earlier, the beach-like dirt. One of the good things, really good things about how flat this landscape is, if you want to see where people are harvesting at, all you have to do is just look for dust plumes going up in the sky and just follow it like a beacon.
This button. Okay. And then everything's yellow. Like, you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So just push.
All right, right now you're taking up about a third of the screen. Is that all right?
Hey guys, I'm out here in Greenville, Mississippi.
I'm not used to being really on the other side of the camera, but for the second time today, I'm gonna be playing film crew. Now.
Hey guys, I'm out here in Greenville, Mississippi, and I'm in a rice field. And so there's water all throughout this field. I have boots on, and so this ride, it's late season. Here, hold up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say.
Can't forget your lines, man.
Okay, I got it.
Good? Yeah. So right here is the rice irrigation I mentioned earlier, and this entire field is flooded. There's a pump over there on the far end that's keeping water circulating through here. So once it's time to harvest, all you do is simply pull the plug, let this field drain, and combines will come right through here and cut like normal. So this is what a flooded rice field looks like. This isn't a super huge field. This is a collection of trial plots over here, but this is actually my first time coming across rice and rice irrigated in this manner. You know, all I've known my whole life is pretty much cotton, corn, soybeans, and wheat. So this is pretty cool to see in person, and it's just, honestly, seeing the whole field flooded like this. That right there is 4 brand new 8R models. So are we going to his dealership right after, or is he meeting us somewhere?
I have no idea. I'm gonna call him after this and see.
The yield increase on corn versus wheat, because I've only ran grain cart in the wheat before, but with corn, I think, you know how many harvesters they have? Because you know these guys.
I think they have either 3 or 4. I'm thinking
Okay.
4.
So they have at most 4 harvesters, and they have 4 carts to keep up with. So in good corn, you almost need 1 cart for each combine, and they're unloading over here right now. But corn harvest, when you get rolling, it's something else in terms of tempo. It is, you got to be fast. There is a semi truck that way, but
that's why I was ready for it to land.
he'll wait.
I don't know.
These new John Deeres are so pretty. That is some very serious horsepower right there.
We're going to take a left after this cornfield on the left.
Okay.
So these harvesters out here are cutting this rice. There's 5 of them, but only 4 of them are running right now. I don't know what the 5th one's doing, but this is another example of just a massive flat field.
I'm going to take your truck and take him down there real
With
quick.
him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or, yeah, drive us down there. Hey, this dude's from Louisiana. He's a freaking character.
Good deal.
I mean, ask him stuff. It don't matter.
Tell me a little bit about you, Riggs. Who are you?
I am Riggs Ware. I work for Wade Incorporated, or the John Deere dealership around here in Mississippi. We got about 14 dealerships, and we cover all North Mississippi. And Big on Instagram. Well, I do a lot of Instagram stuff. I wouldn't say I'm that big, but Rootin' Rigs is what it is.
Spencer, nice to meet you.
It's got about 230.
230.
Yeah.
What's the these big paths through here? Is that like drainage or what is that?
That's where your lead is going.
Okay.
The lead, we fill it all the way with water and come through it with a big tractor. Not enough lead is now exposed, so when you go across it,
Is it with like a blade or a plow of sorts? Or?
it's got a plow on the front of the tractor, you cross it, and over the back.
Okay. That grain car, that was my job all summer. So it's nice being on the other side of it. Oh, you have the software where you can keep them in line with you?
Yeah. Get all the software. Get all brand new tractors.
Somebody's gonna have to pull off at some point.
Experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast.
Alright. Yeah, we will fill them up. We gotta fill them up. All empty.
Alright, what'd you say your name was?
I'm Kerry.
Gary.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man. I appreciate you letting me ride.
Was it enjoyable, or were you just kind of like,
No, it was enjoyable. The conversation was fruitful. I guess is
That's
the
a
word.
good way to put it. Man, I put you with one of the best we got.
I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot. That was a heck of a drone you have. I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, it's Inspire 2. It's a big cinematic drone, but it's expensive.
Most important question: where are we going to eat?
Bubba's.
Bubba's.
You ever heard of Bubba's? Is in Scott, Mississippi. About to show you here in a second.
Is that the steak you mentioned?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
How expensive are these big steaks?
You don't worry about that.
Really?
Really.
Hey, where is this place?
Just keep heading back towards home.
Okay.
It's all off the road somewhere.
Night shift with John Party in the background.
Got to keep up with what he's doing.
I need you. You are correct. I definitely need.
And here we are now after a wonderful dinner in the editing bay, looking over vlog footage and drone footage.
Be decent. Mm-hmm. You gotta edit that.